Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Now I'm just heading into the cottage. We've had a terrible downpour, a real bad storm, so I just want to check everything's okay in the cottage. Let's go and have a look. Well, at first glance, everything seems okay. Yeah, I don't expect too many problems down here, to be honest with you. I know there's a slight leak at the window. That's because I didn't have it fully shut. That's okay, that'll dry out. Right, now let's get upstairs. This is where the problems could be. This is not looking good. Yeah, it's got soaked. We've got some water there. Other than that, yeah, the roof is holding out pretty well. Now I do know about this little skylight here leaking slightly. Again, I've done a temporary repair and it's probably got blown away, so we will be dealing with that shortly. So let's take a look up here. Yeah, I kind of guessed it would leak around this area. And that's because of the roof next door. There's some damage on there I know about. This section of the floor here will be coming up, so I'm not too worried about that. It's only water and it will dry out. Other than that, to be honest with you, the roof has held up really well. I've got to check on the wood store. Sam said we're getting quite low, so I'm going to pop over there and just check that out. I don't think Sam realises that I have still got a bootload of intermediaries, but we have got a cold snap coming, so you know we always get what we call bad weather, different weather sort of thing, but it just seems like it changes so quickly now. You know, 1 minute you can be outside doing something, turn around, go in, cup tea, come out and it's pouring down. Okay, let's have a look at here. That's the end cottage, we're not working in that one. Now this roof here, bigger tiles, half of it is the barn, and just where the gutter line changes, that's our cottage. And oh yeah, I can see straight away, can you? Yeah, the underfelt was blown up and the rain is driving in there. Right, okay, not too bad at all. 15-minute drive to the woodyard and we'll see you there. So this is where we get some of our wood from. It's all cut up into squares, as you can see. It comes in, you know, by the bulk load. And he doesn't just do it in the square, it's sort of raw logs as well. Brilliant sawmill. Anyway, this is what we've started to take already, so we'll just simply bag it up and get it in there. Now I did notice on the way, everywhere is flooded. You know, we've had some rain, but there's areas that I've seen flooded that I've never seen before, and I'm just standing here now and having a look round. So everything you can see flooded. Right, let's get down to work, get it bagged up and get it in this car. Now, I do have to be careful sometimes because little mice have a nest in the middle, so we carefully deconstructed the pile. There was a mouse in here, but it's now gone, so yeah, Sam come here with me before. I should be turning up shortly to give us a hand. And here's Sam. Yay, reinforcements are here.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh dear, I forgot you were filming.
Yes.
I haven't got any makeup on. I'm going to frighten the viewers.
Oh, I'll put a warning on before I...
Yeah, you better.
No messing about, she's straight in there to work. Well, did you see all the flooding on the way here?
I did, yeah, and I spoke to my mum and she said that she's looked at the weather forecast, and we've got 3 to 7 centimetres of snow forecast in the next 48 hours.
Okay, well it's not as much as some people get, but it still disrupts stuff, doesn't it?
It's enough.
Yeah.
You know, living where we live.
Yeah, we've got hills and stuff we can't get in and out, so it is vitally important you pull your finger out and get this loaded into the car. Get them fires going.
Get on with it.
She's the real worker behind the scenes. This is what you don't see. I'm just a front man. Okay, I just popped out to the shops for half hour. Let's see how she's got on.
It's all done.
What? You are amazing.
Show and help.
You don't really think I'll do that, do you? No, of course not. Right, let's get loaded up, get back to camp. Okay, nearly back home now. Yep. I think it looks like it's going to absolutely pour down, so the first job I'll do before I unload the car is get that repair done, because I can't afford to have more structural damage in the cottage. So yep, get set up while it's not so windy. Get up and fix that skylight. So I've got my ladders sorted out. Now I need some plastic or some membrane. Right, plastic, where did I see it last? Ah, I know. Now the weather feels eerily calm. Heard of the saying, calm before the storm. That's what it feels like at the moment. So we're not going up too high, so I'm not going to bother with scaffold, just my ladders. Doesn't mean to say that you can't hurt yourself, so I'll still take all the precautions, going to tie off the ladders, still work safely, but you know, the actual height of it, it's safe enough to climb up a ladder. It's important to tie your ladders off. So we're simply just going to put the plastic right the way across the window, you know, not worried about the daylight on the inside. It's more important I'll get it dry. Always turn the light on inside. Now it's certainly going to help. Whether or not it's going to fix it 100%, I mean, if the wind's driving in it may find its way in, but I think a majority of it will just run over it now. So I've just got to move the ladders over, get that side done. You know, it's just one of those things that you have to deal with when you've got big properties like homesteads and farmhouses, chateaus, whatever, on a big scale. You can't always fix everything 100%. Sometimes you have to go around and literally just patch things up and then go back to them. Tucked it under each side. I'm going to go in now, shut the window and then come back up, pull it taut, and hopefully that should stay down. I mean, it's bad enough when we have a bit of rain, you know, everything turns to mud and it's slippery. But we was talking earlier about people that get flooded out. It must be horrendous. You know, this is outside, but imagine it all coming through your house. Yeah, I do really feel sorry for people that have to go through that experience. Sometimes not once, twice, but more times. Okay, so here we go. There's not much difference in here really. So we'll just shut that up. I can still vent it if need be. Now hopefully all this will start drying out. There's not much I can do about this one at the moment. If it's driving wind from a certain angle, then yes, it is going to drive in and come down to this point here, which is kind of frustrating because, you know, I plan to plasterboard that area there. It's not so important down the base there because it's going to be lime. It doesn't matter whether that gets a little bit wet or there's moisture there, but certainly not with a plasterboard. You know, as a YouTuber, some days you set out like I do in the morning, write it all down in a book, try and plan it out in order so it can be pleasant to watch, and I'll get more efficiency, more work done that way. So yeah, sometimes all that goes out the window. That's what I was going to say. You know, something comes along, a weather event or something else, and you have to adjust accordingly. Like this, I wasn't planning on doing this, but it's vitally important, as you can appreciate. It's not always the glitz and glamour with YouTube. Sometimes, you know, it's like this, you get smothered in muck, you have to do these repairs. Well, it certainly is temporary. I think if we get a good strong gust of wind coming in the wrong direction, it may just lift it up, but for now that's as much time as I can put into that. Fingers crossed it comes from the other direction next time it pours down. It is sometimes a balance of my time between working in the cottage and our own house that we're living in. You know, I've got a tile missing there I really need to get up and replace. There's quite a few repairs on this, so anyway, I think for now I'm going to leave the ladders set up there because I've got a feeling that I may be back to that area probably sooner than I'd like to think. So I have got a few more little jobs like that I need to do, so I think I'm going to wrap this video up. Thanks for watching, leave us a comment, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe.